Do not adjust your computer sets. It is us again, but only this time we dropped the so-called feature presentation, and we picked up the Ken Bunch this time, the Kendrick with the Ken Bunch.
Oh, whoa! I wasn't in. Who feature who?
The feature presentation, EA. That's what he calls himself. It's kind of cocky, but I like it. It's bold. I like the direction.
Yeah, it's bold. It's bold and dumb, and funny as hell. Feature presentation.
He said we just the VHS cassette. He's a feature presentation.
Okay.
I like it. I like the direction he's going in. I really like it.
Yeah, in the drive-through, feature presentation. Yeah, okay.
Basically, he's the main course, and we're on the side of the plate like potatoes.
What main course is that?
But nevertheless, tonight it's not about that jabroni EA. It's about another guy who's getting us ready for the draft, and that happens to be Kendrick over in Oak Cliff. Man, how you doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Got a lot of stuff here. I love this stuff, man. But man, I hate this stuff. Listen, Brian brought us. God bless you, brother. Because the stuff you got to go through doing all this stuff is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but we're gonna try to make it. We're gonna try to make it work. Got a lot of ins and outs, Cowboys. It's all of a sudden also all the overall draft board as far as best available. We're gonna talk about some top draft picks in the draft. Their comparisons, where they rank. Yeah, man, it's gonna be nice. We're gonna have a fun time. Have a good time.
Also join us across the way from Arlington. I'm gonna guess he's in the kitchen about to fry up a delicious meal or something. He's at Tobosh10 on Twitter. If you haven't done so, get over there and follow that account. They talk guys, sports, and porn. And newly added, they go fishing almost every other day.
Every other day. You heard I'm going in the morning.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
Tobosh got a Dick Gregory type of vibe going on right now.
That is jacked up. Right
like this. You called it Kendrick, I did.
He just pulled it up.
I even got my name on the shot glass, bro. Like, here we go. Cheers, Kendrick.
Oh man, cheers to you too, brother. Have a good one. Yeah, drink one from all three of us.
Because Lord knows I don't drink. Hey, Kendrick.
Jason Manson? Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
A lot of people were questioning yesterday on the broadcast, man. What happened to you? Why weren't you on the broadcast yesterday with us last night? It was a good time. Some people were looking for you last night. We didn't know what to tell them about where you were. We didn't want to lead them down the line or speculation.
No, we don't have to lead them back down the line, man. I had a function, man. Thank goodness, because I didn't want to spend any kind of time with EA. So thank God for that function. That really helped me out pretty good.
Hey, question. Was this function what type of function was it, if you don't mind me asking?
What?
Because it kind of popped up at the last minute.
I didn't know I was on 60 Minutes or something like that. I mean, deep up. No, man, it was just.
Well, you know what, Kendrick, I just want to make sure I get it right, because I've been accused of being labeled as fake news, so I want to make sure I don't get this news wrong. So I just want to make sure I get the details right. Because
whoa. Wait, what details? How do we go to now details? No, man, it was just a function, man. It's a function I had to go to.
Oh, okay.
It was in and out. Got that done.
Was it now?
Now see, that's you go assuming stuff, and then I could have been with the In-N-Out burger. Who knows? That's a function. But in and out, back at the
kind
house.
of a minute man, aren't you, huh?
All right, yeah, let's get to the draft. We got a lot of interesting things to in my mock draft I have here. Let's get this straight. We're gonna deviate from that. While just being messy. Tobosh look like.
Don't worry, you're right, Kendrick. You know what? I'm sorry, man. We'll come back to that topic later. Let's get into your
we won't go back to that topic. What are you doing? What kind of broadcast, man? How lonely are? No, hold
Kendrick.
on. How lonely are you, man? I mean,
It's not me.
Are you just in that studio just by yourself, man? You got
Kendrick.
a big studio in a big ass building. Find
Kendrick.
somebody.
It's not me. This was the people asking last night. They want to know what happened to you. They were looking for you.
Are they lonely? I mean, good grief.
They are lonely. They love you. The people love you. You got a group called the Ken Bunch.
I love them too, but I'm glad the function happened because EA was in the building. I did not want to deal with all that. So
they love the Ken. The Ken Bunch loves you, man. They wanted to see where you at. They were looking for you.
Listen, I love them too. I love them.
Okay, well, good. There you go. This isn't me asking personally. This is the Ken Bunch.
No, I think it is you asking personally because I see you have no life. But that's okay.
I mean, I kind of put him up to it, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh God.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I know you, so I can say that.
Well, Kendrick, what do you got for us tonight, man?
Yeah, man. I was building a board here, a draft board. Cowboys will be picking 24th in the draft. And as we look at their team, which they basically haven't done much of shit. Anything. That's a good move by them too. They're going to have to basically hit on at least their top 4 draft picks. They got one first, they got a second, they got a third, they don't have a fourth, they have a fifth, sixth, and 2 sevenths. As we look now, unless they start making some deals. But like I said, they're gonna have to revamp that offensive line. You know, with Tyron Smith moving on, Tyler Biadasz moving on. You got 2 big holes at your center and your left tackle going to have to be addressed. So yeah, man, I got something for us that may have us okay, but when have I ever been right, you know? So I did have Najee Smith going first. The Cowboys' first round pick last season. I'm not too proud of this since he really didn't do much. That's why they get getting those Michigan players.
Let me ask Vosh a question real quick. Over in Arlington, see how he feels about this. Vosh, what do you think the Cowboys need to go for in the draft?
A new ownership.
What? Hey, come on, man.
Maybe new fans. I think the stadium is run down. I think the tradition is done for.
Yeah.
Personnel wise, I'm willing to see what the defensive coaching situation is. So I'm going to focus mainly on every year go for the trenches, offensive line, defensive line. We all seen that Parsons wants to just rush the quarterback and don't want to play linebacker, doesn't want to study or anything else like that. So Parsons just wants to be Parsons. Yep. I'm taking shots at everybody. Yes.
Well, hold on. Let's back that up real quick. Are you trying to say Parsons is a guy who just wants to get by on his talent? He don't want to put the work in?
Yeah. I mean,
wow.
Yeah.
All right. So can I ask you, if you don't mind me asking you, would you be shocked if the Dallas Cowboys moved on from him? Would you care?
No. I mean, I encourage it. The Cowboys should get everything they can for Parsons. The Cowboys should get everything they can for Dak. The Cowboys should get everything they can for CeeDee Lamb.
Whoa.
We in rebuild. We in rebuild mode. Well, then
are you in rebuild mode?
We in rebuild mode.
I'm sorry. I'm one of the biggest Cowboy fans walking on the face of the earth, and we've seen everything, and none of it works. Like I'm as calm as I can ever be, bro. I don't smoke weed. I do none of that stuff. I'm as calm.
Well,
as
that's not true. You drink Tito's vodka.
I just had a shot of Tito's vodka, and me and Sonny and Doc.
What's that guy's problem?
we not lit. We just chilling.
Okay.
And I think that we've seen it, bro. We've seen it over the last few years. It's been 28 years. 28. And we haven't gotten there. So what what deters us from getting there again next year? And what stops us from having the same conversation next year? It's the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm basically tired. I'm tired. I'm jaded, and no draft picks are not. No draft picks will do it for me. Now you just got to show me. And I think I speak for a lot of people when I'm just sitting here on my couch going, the Rangers are doing better, the Stars are doing better, the Mavericks are doing better, the Wings are doing better. Like there are too many other teams that are actually doing better than the Cowboys. So the Cowboys, to answer that question, the Cowboys need a lot, a whole bunch. But start on the defensive side of the ball.
That man been going through it for 30 years.
Damn right.
Yeah, man, he looking, don't he? He looking.
Thomas ravished you. Thomas ravished you, man.
You look like every Cowboy fan after Dak threw that second pick in last year's playoff game.
In the first quarter, bro. Sad.
Kendrick,
What
do
you ready?
What do you think the Cowboys need to go for?
Oh, well, I told you I got the defensive part. Like I said before, I got them. This is based on need. The offensive part. The offensive line's got to be that first pick has to be either tackle or center. Because you have a hole at both, and you got to fill. But I got a mock that solves that within the first 4 picks. Cowboys' first 4 picks. But yeah, I'm going offensive line. Then also I'm going linebacker. Then we're gonna fix running back. We're gonna throw in a little receiver. Just a little cornerback. And at the end, we're gonna throw a little edge. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
So real quick, also, Kendrick, what do you think about this Caleb Williams guy who's supposed to be going number 1?
Caleb Williams is a real deal. I know other people have talked about Jayden Daniels, but like I said, he's number 1 on my draft board. 6'1", 214, can throw at any angle. Whether he's in scramble or in the pocket, hell of a competitor. Had a down year, not based on him, but based on he really didn't have an offensive line at USC. Didn't have that much talent. Didn't have a defense. They scored a hell of a lot of points, but they couldn't. But it was basically a track meet every single time they played. They had at least put up 40 something just to stay in games. But yeah, other than that, he's one heck of a quarterback. My comp for him is Aaron Rodgers.
Whoa,
Mm-hmm.
That's putting a lot on it there, ain't it?
Yep, it is putting a lot on it. Yep.
The fuck?
Yeah. I believe in that dude a lot, man. I believe in that dude.
Wow.
Listen, I'll tell you this. I will say this right now. If the Cowboys could do anything.
Well, okay.
Anything.
Okay.
If you could trade, listen, I'll be willing to trade Michael Parsons and Dak Prescott.
Wow.
Package them up. If I can get to that number 1 pick.
Wow.
And I'll be grinning all the way.
Him?
For Caleb Williams?
He is in my opinion, it's my opinion. He is a game-changing 10-time Pro Bowler, leading the league in touchdowns, will lead the league in yardage, will lead the league in completions type of quarterback. He is a franchise-changing quarterback. Listen, the Chicago Bears will get it right with the number 1 overall pick. They will get it right, and they will be set for the next 10 to 15 years. That's how much I believe in Caleb Williams.
You are the first person I've ever heard say that about Caleb Williams.
And
yeah, man.
He'd be the first person that's wrong because Caleb Williams has WNBA energy. I think that Angel Reese will be a better quarterback in Chicago than Caleb Williams. Welcome to Chicago, Angel Reese. And She's more of a man. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Come on,
She's
man.
more.
Come on.
She has more testicular fortitude than that dude does, bro.
Is that because he paints his
I
fingernails, Bosh?
I can't have that. I cannot have that. All right, look. I ain't trying to be funny. Because we love what is it? What we love the
LGBTQ community.
Yeah, and
we respect those who choose to live an alternative lifestyle.
Yep, especially.
I mean, look at this. I mean, the arm talent is there.
Especially the L's, right, Walt?
Yeah. Oh, well, definitely want to give a shout out to them.
Whatever that. Listen, I'm not. Whatever the dude's lifestyle is, that's his business. As long as you're going to Chicago.
You're going to Chicago. You're going to one of the biggest markets.
That's a football city
in the Union. You mean to tell me the city of broad shoulders are pretty much are going to accept his lifestyle and that particular sport at that particular situation? And he was at USC. He was at liberal USC, jumping into his mom's arms. You mean to tell me right now that going up to Chicago, playing in the NFL, his teammates, the media, the coaching staff are not going to question his ass every?
I can't respect someone who wants
of the week.
Hold on, I can't respect someone who wants to be a cat dog. That don't sit right with me.
Yes, because he is the most talented player in the draft. I'm not going on his lifestyle. I just go on the tape I've been watching for the last 2 weeks. He is the
he's the best player.
He is the most talented player, in my opinion, in the draft as far as being able to scramble, throw on the move, throw in the pocket, able to read defense, able to process coverage fast. And I know people like to say, well, because his lifestyle. He's a highly.
Oh, do we have a confirm what his lifestyle is?
I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
He's got dog in him. He is a competitor.
What kind of dog? Like a dog like this.
You know what I mean, Tobias. You know what I mean. He got dog in him. He's a competitor. He is a fierce competitor. Unlike some quarterbacks here in just down the road. When the lights are bright, his eyes won't be bugging out in his head, wondering about what the hell just happened. He's actually going to match guys. So
that is unfair.
Listen, the Bears are sitting pretty. Finally, they get it right. This will be the best quarterback they've ever had, including McMahon, and he won a Super Bowl.
Stop. And then I'll jump in and I'll say this: wrong. You're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
He won't lead the Bears to a Super Bowl. He's not Jim McMahon or Tim McMahon or Ed McMahon.
You just proved my point because you couldn't even get his first name.
Linda McMahon.
He not none of McMahon. He not Stephanie McMahon. He not none of them, bro.
Ed McMahon.
Oh, I'm sorry. He could be Stephanie McMahon.
Wow, come on, man. Quit franking on the dude because his lifestyle. That's his lifestyle.
We don't know what his lifestyle is, though. We can't confirm that.
We don't. We don't know his lifestyle.
Which is very confusing to me because if I'm an NFL governor, I won't say owner. If I'm an NFL owner, governor, whatever, I need to know because back in the day, a few years ago, we were all wondering what these players' scores were on the Wonder League test. So now, GMs are asking Dez Bryant, is your mom a crack whore? Is your mom a prostitute? So, okay, GMs, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and ask him. Ask the man himself. What's going on in your personal life, bro?
I think because of that, what happened with Dez Bryant, they don't ask those kind of personalized questions anymore. Because I think that dude got fired.
And But at the same time, I still think that they should ask questions, just word them differently. There's a way to find out some shit. So what were you doing at the Final Four with the whose phone were you holding? Why the pink nails? Were you that emotional when you jumped in your mom's arms after the game.
Sometimes you gotta cry.
Beyonce fun.
He's not some good pass. He's not some good passes, Kendrick.
Would you
look at these, man? I'm going. I'm going on talent.
Real shit like that, bro.
I'm going on talent.
He's also good passes, I will admit.
That dude has Aaron Rodgers written all over him to me.
Well, okay.
I mean,
right,
and hold on. You should, and you know what? That's a great comp because Aaron Rodgers got his little thing he got going on too with his little sassy self.
Aaron Rodgers.
So they're actually pretty good.
Bro, he's not De La Hoya, bro. He's Aaron Rodgers. That's my comp. Okay, that's my comp. I think Caleb Williams could be Oscar De La Hoya if we talking about some real shit. And y'all know I'm talking about at home.
Okay.
That's my comp.
All right.
Okay. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. Let's go to the let's just do quarterbacks real quick. Let's go to my number. Well, he'll be the number 2 pick in the draft with the Commanders. He's my number 2 on overall board. That is Jayden Daniels, LSU quarterback, 6'4", 210, rocket of an arm. Has gazelle legs, long strider. Worried about him taking a lot of hits. Very fearless. Will stand in there. Will take the hit to deliver the pass. Has all types of talent. The best dual threat quarterback in the draft by a mile with throwing and running. Won the Heisman. Big time talent. My comparisons to him, and I'm throwing it way back because I had to really look at how the body type, how he was built. Long, tall, lanky quarterback. He's prime Randall Cunningham.
Really?
Prime?
Yeah.
Prime Randall, 1988, 87, 89, Randall Cunningham. Before all the injuries started happening to his legs.
Do you know who I see in him? I see like bruiser quarterbacks. Guys that are more physical. I think that Randall Cunningham was more a finesse player to me. But Cunningham was, I mean, he got, he ran, he got tough yards, things like that. I see him more of a Steve McNair. A guy that's been, that would take rib shots, that would still get the ball down the field, and then also not afraid to get, outside the pocket and run. Steve McNair was that dude, and also Warren Moon. And I don't know, old people will be better
athlete than Warren Moon. Way better athlete than Warren Moon.
Better athlete, maybe because
Warren Moon wasn't running no 80 yards and just leaving dudes. Running 80 yards and just leaving dudes.
All right, so then go back to Steve McNair. What we need him to be though is a better thrower of the football. And then a lot of black quarterbacks. We actually hear that a lot, about black quarterbacks being better throwers of the football, which is why I give Dak Prescott so much high.
We haven't gotten to that part yet, too, bro.
It's because what happens is black quarterbacks are always compared to be that. Oh, can he run? His speed, Michael Vick. Can he run? Can he run? Vince Young. Can he run? Can he run? Can he run? Can he run? But we haven't really seen since Warren Moon. Since Steve McNair, better passers, better arm guys, even with Quincy Carter.
And that's why I put the comparison to Randall Cunningham, because Randall Cunningham, one thing about Jayden Daniels can do, he's the best deep ball thrower in this draft. And one thing we know about Randall Cunningham, prime Randall Cunningham could flick it, and he could flick it accurately down the field. Those passes he throw to Mike Quick, you remember Tobias. Randall Cunningham could throw it on the run, 60 yards on the line. He could throw it 70 yards.
80 yards. Yeah, he had an 80-yard throw once.
It wasn't difficult. And we're not comparing to Randall. Jay McDaniels is a long strider. He's a long strider, but like I said, he will take hits. Randall Cunningham took a lot of hits. That's what shortened Randall Cunningham's career. I hope he doesn't end up like Randall Cunningham. I hope he stays like prime. Randall Cunningham took a lot of injuries that he didn't have to, because he was so fierce, and that ended up shortening his career. If you remember,
Rodney Pete?
No,
I'm talking about Two Broke says.
Nah, this dude's way better, Rodney Pete. It's a different player.
Rodney P was pretty good.
Rodney P was pretty good at USC, but this is a different animal right here. You talking about right here? This is a different animal. I'm literally. If it was me, I'm just talking to Cowboy fans. I'm gonna tell you the truth right now, and I love. You know how I feel about Caleb Williams. I wish the Bears.
About you too.
I wish the Bears would take Jayden Daniels. I don't want him anywhere in this division. Give the Cowboys all them headaches for the next 10 years. Tobias, you know how Randall Cunningham used to torture us. That's why I said he used to torture us for the 5 or 6 years in his prime. I used to kill the Cowboys, running and throwing. That's why I said, look at this. I mean, look at this.
That's against Ole Miss, though.
But still, he's run. It's still an SEC. It's the best league in football. He's still running away from dudes. He was doing that against Alabama.
Hey, look. Chicken said the same thing. I'm thinking they gonna take him, which is why.
Yeah, because they need a quarterback.
Well, which is also why, though. Check this out, though. Which is also why being the number 2 pick is better than being the number 1 pick. Like. Teams just like
Greg means Oden. More money at number 1, Vosh.
Yeah, just like Greg Oden and all them people like that.
Look at that throw.
Like it takes the pressure off you at number 2 versus number 1. Look at Kevin Durant.
I'm sorry, Vosh. Go ahead.
Look at Kevin Durant and Greg Oden. Like, look who went there and look who went there. I mean, didn't Durant go number 2?
Yeah, well, Portland did that twice.
Exactly. So like that's
what Brandon Roy 1 year and then Greg Oden the next year.
But go ahead.
And then they took LaMarcus Aldridge 1 year.
No, we talking about way back when they took what's called over Jordan.
Oh yeah. Sam Bowie.
Bowie over Jordan.
Hey, Kendrick, am I crazy or Jayden Daniels? I kind of see a little RG3 in him.
Yeah, he's got RG3, but I don't think he's gonna be. I think he's a better thrower of the ball than RG3. That's why I said Randall Cunningham. But you can put little Taz RG3 in. You can put little Taz RG3 in. Yeah. But either way, it's a problem. It's a problem for if you're the Cowboys. It's a problem. So Mike Zimmer, get ready. All right, let's moving on. To our number 3 quarterback in the draft. He's overall on my board. He's 5th, and that's one Drake May, quarterback out of UNC. Sorry, Tovas. 6'4".
UNC, unfortunately.
6'4", 223. A howitzer for an arm. Had a great. Had a good season. This past season, but had a great season the year before last in 2022. Comparisons: a cheap man's Justin Herbert.
You know I like me some Herb.
Yeah, he's got the length, he's got the height. He throws exactly like Justin Herbert. We kind of got that side home flick where it's not. Now only thing with Drake is he has a tendency to be very inaccurate at times on his passes. Sometimes he started when he has to throw on the run, he gets kind of off and the ball may go any kind of way. But when he has to just sit there and just throw it, he's got just as much great arm talent as anybody in this draft. Drake May, quarterback out of UNC.
Drake May reminds me of Colt McCoy.
Well, that's not a good comparison because Colt McCoy didn't turn out to be anything in the in the NFL.
Colt McCoy wasn't on anybody's first round pick.
You know what's funny though? He beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
He did. Oh, yeah, he
did. Pretty Cowboys fans.
He reminds me.
Forgot that.
Some people say that's not an easy. Some people say it's not an easy feat there, Vosh. Yeah. Some people say
to beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving is hella tough, and Colt McCoy helped do that. And so Drake made.
Who was that Washington when he did? Was that Washington when he did that?
Yeah, it was Washington. Yeah, and so that's my comparison. He's not really lanky. He's not tall. He makes all the great decisions. Big arm, yes.
It was raining that day.
McCoy's arm.
It was raining that day, Vosh. When that happened
at AT&T Stadium.
No, I think that was Texas Stadium. I think it was Texas Stadium when Dez Bryant was Romo threw that ball.
Dez Bryant never played at Texas Stadium. That was the AT&T Stadium.
Oh, maybe it was.
No, you're right. Dez never played. Dez never played it.
Oh, maybe that was another game. Dez Bryant was diving for the ball. We were playing Washington. Yeah, he was diving for the ball, and it was raining, and it slipped out. I don't think that was Thanksgiving.
That's got to be a away game then.
That was a away game. Mm-hmm. You're right.
But yeah, Colt McCoy. I mean, he kind of looks just like Colt McCoy as well. The way he wears his pads, where he wears the socks and everything else. Like, I just see Colt McCoy in this kid, and maybe a better Colt McCoy. Not to mention, Colt McCoy's his football career is pretty awesome, and Chase Daniel as well. Like, just because you don't really make it, as a starter in your league, don't mean you can be a backup for 14 years. And but I mean, to be a draft pick though, I don't see where.
Hey, Vosh, just to clarify, the Cowboys never play away on Thanksgiving, right? It's always at home, right?
No.
No. They played away before on Thanksgiving, but
I think that was the Washington game. I think that Washington game. I think they were away in that Washington game then.
Not when they lost. Not the Colt McCoy. Not when they lost. Colt McCoy beat the Cowboys at AT&T Stadium.
Oh, okay.
And I think Robert Griffin helped him. It was like 35-18.
Oh yeah, he got hurt, didn't he?
Yeah, it was something like that. Yes.
But like I said, with Drake May, kind of erratic when he has to move his feet so suddenly. But when he has to stand there and just flick it, he's one of the best, man. He can throw the ball. He's not as athletic as the first two guys that's gonna be picked to hit him, but he has some athleticism. He just when throwing have to throw on the run suddenly. This past season he had a tendency to be inaccurate very much. But he's gonna make somebody he's gonna make a great prospect. Like I say, all these guys are prospects. You don't know what they're gonna do, but it got them tired of going to New England. So let's move on. We're just gonna do 5 of these quarterbacks. We're gonna do 5 of them. The number 4 quarterback on my draft board, and he's moving up the draft board. Some people say he's the wild card in the draft as far as quarterback. Some people say he could be the sleeper. He could go all over the place. He's number 14th in my overall, and that is the guy who just won the national championship, J.J. McCarthy, quarterback, Michigan, 6'3", 219.
You're not gonna do what's it? Michael Penix Jr.
Yeah. Well, he's number 6 on my board.
Oh wow. Who's the quarterback again? We're doing
J.J. McCarthy, quarterback out of Michigan. My comp for him is Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Really?
Listen. It's a big gap between these first 3 quarterbacks and him. Listen.
I like that though.
J.J. McCarthy is a good quarterback. I don't know if he'll be a great one. He's a quarterback. He's the best game manager as far as any of the quarterbacks. I think that's what he did at Michigan. He was a great game manager. He made the plays he needed to, but he was on a great football team at Michigan. All they needed him to do was not to turn over the ball, not to mess it up. I think Michigan ran the ball 60% of the time and threw it 40% of the time. So they didn't need to rely on him just to make a few plays, which he did. I mean, he took them to a national championship, won a national championship. He was the quarterback. But he's a guy who has good arm talent. He has problems. He has problems with accuracy, especially down the field. Ball tends to go all over the place down the field. But he's a leader. He's got guts. He's got grit. He lives for the big moment. He will make a big play when he has to, especially if you doubt him. So J.J. McCarthy, my number 4 quarterback on my draft. Comp Alex Smith.
McCarthy will be an eventful. Will be an eventful. Is that eventful?
Eventual
backup for a bust.
Backup or
he's a wild card. He's a wild card. He can start for 10 years. Or yeah, he can end up being a backup in 4 or 5 years. It happens. You know.
You know what's funny though? Ain't nothing wrong with that though. I mean, again, like if you go, the only thing wrong with that is if GMs see and take these dudes at 5, at 4, and first round selections.
But yeah, well, get ready, because the word on the street is Minnesota is highly on this guy, and they are going to trade up in the top 10 to get him.
Okay.
So
hey, what's your scouting report on Bo Nix?
Okay, Bo Nix, 6'2", 214. He's one of the older quarterbacks in the league. First started at Auburn. No, his daddy quarterbacked Auburn. But then get in the transport portal. Went to Oregon. Put up all hella kind of yards. Some people may say against a weak defensive conference in the Pac-10. But my comp for him, people gonna like this, but don't think of this name as a Hall of Famer. Think of where he came out of. Drew Brees. If anybody remember Drew Brees, he didn't have any. He threw for a ton of yards. Came out of Purdue. Didn't have a ton of fanfare when he came out of the draft. I think it was a 3rd round pick. Went to San Diego. Remember, he got hurt. They traded him. They traded him to New Orleans.
He had the shoulder, and he forced himself out of there.
Yeah, him and Phillip Rivers was basically bound. He got hurt. He got traded to New Orleans. Got with the best system, and then took off. With Sean Payton, and then his career took off. But yeah, Bo Nix, man, he's a good quarterback, man. Highly competitive. Can make every throw. The only thing you worry about is sometimes he tends to get swallowed up in the pocket because of his height. It rushes up the middle do bother him. That's why at Oregon they had him in that spread kind of rolling out a lot. That's why he throws better on the run than he does in the pocket. But a good quarterback, not a great quarterback, a good quarterback. But hey, if he's in the right system, maybe he goes to Denver with Sean Payton. And hey, he's dealing with Sean Payton has made magic out of shorter quarterbacks, and he does something with him. But he's going to have to be Bo Nix going to have to be in the right system to be a good quarterback. Because he's in the wrong system, he'll be out the league in 5 years.
So, question: who is the best receiver in the draft right now?
Best receiver in the draft.
We should know that already.
Who?
Go ahead,
who you guys got?
You
want me? You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead, Kendrick.
You tell him.
Well, I don't know if you gonna match up with mine.
Listen. We can't say his name. Put it that way.
Yes, we can. We can't say the senior name. Just can't say the senior.
We can't say his name, bro.
MHJ. He's number 3 on my board. He's the best wide receiver in the draft, in my opinion. 6'3", 209. He's a bigger version of his daddy. Great route runner. Elite. What I mean, elite route runner. Elite route runner. Elite hands. Elite hands. He's gonna be a 1,500-yard receiver. From the start of his career for the next decade. He's gonna be one of those guys that have 100+ catches, 1,500. He's going 100 yards. He's gonna have 15 to 16 touchdowns. He's gonna have at least 15.8 yards a catch. And he's got all the tools. In fact, I thought, because if you looked at Ohio State, they had weak quarterback play didn't do him justice. He didn't have that great of a year because of the quarterback play, but they still had a great season. It was all because of him. He's the best receiver to come out of there, and I know they had a lot of great receivers. He's the best receiver to come out of there. I guess you can say name-wise, it's Joey Galloway. Talent-wise, it's Joey Galloway.
Cousin Joey.
That's how good he is.
Cowboy Joey Galloway.
He's good. Yeah. He's good, man. He's good. As long as he don't do what his daddy does, he just stays out of Indianapolis or stays out of them streets, he'll be fine. But his daddy did a lot of stuff that should have got him arrested. but yeah, man. He listen, like I said, Tobias, elite route runner. Elite, got great hands. His release is the best out of the draft. A strong receiver. He can get off the line. You're not gonna bump him. Not intimidated. He makes big plays in the biggest game. You see that right there. He's a playmaker at the highest degree.
With him, I think that, well, for one, he reminds me of Justin Jefferson. To me, he's Justin Jefferson like. He has all the tools as a receiver, speed, he can catch the ball, he's physical. I think coming out right now, and Cowboy fans, please forgive me about this, I think he's better than CeeDee Lamb coming out right now.
No, you're not wrong.
But
you're not wrong.
Funny thing is, I said the same thing about CeeDee Lamb when he came out of college about other receivers in the NFL. Like so yes, he's gonna be just as good. CeeDee Lamb, I'm sorry if you're watching. There's no slight to you. I think you'll be in the Hall of Fame, and so just please continue your football career with the Dallas Cowboys because we love to see you play football here in DFW. But Justin Jefferson, I'm sorry, Marvin Harrison Jr. will be just as good as CeeDee Lamb. I think he will be more effective. Put him in a system to where they throw the ball all the time and then just watch the game evolve for him. It's going to be so magical and so fun to see. I just hope the man has a quarterback that can get the ball to him.
Well, I got him going to Arizona. Depends on if the quarterback still there.
If they go there, if he goes there,
he doesn't have a good quarterback. That defeats what Voss just said.
What you mean? You don't like Kyler Murray?
No, Kyler Murray can't throw the football.
He can't stay healthy.
Whoa!
He can't stay healthy. That's the thing.
He can't stay healthy. He can't throw the football.
He can't throw the football because he's too short.
No. That height ain't got nothing to do with it. He can play. He can throw the football. He can throw the football. He just can't.
No, I'm talking about he doesn't. He can't. He's too short. He can't see over the lineman. That's why he can't do anything.
Dude, what are you talking about? Before he got injured, he's a Pro Bowler.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Ask the Cowboys if he can't throw the football.
Mm-hmm.
Ask the Cowboys. He
ran the football on the Cowboys.
He done dripped them 2 times. I know that for a fact.
Well, to watch the argument though, there was one game where Kyler Murray went like 9 for like 24 or 9 for 31, like LeBron numbers, and then still beat the Cowboys. It's kind of weird.
That's what I say. He ran that game. Don't do that. He ran around that game.
Murray, listen, him
Kendrick,
and Kyler Murray
he can't stand in the pocket. Magic. He can't stand in the pocket and make throws.
Most quarterbacks now do scramble drills anyway. Him and this kid will make magic in Arizona. I'm not saying they're gonna win a bunch of games.
Dak can't throw. No, Dak can't throw the football.
No, Dak can't throw the football. He's too scared to.
Wow. I was having an argument with that in the barbershop the other day. I was saying Dak at the beginning when he first came in the league was not a good thrower. He's a much better passer than he was when he first started.
Until you see January.
And we know who we can think that to. Shout out to what's my guy? The Kit Man, John Kitna, for getting him right.
Okay. Until you see January, just like John Kitna. He never saw January either.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay, moving on.
Who's the best running back in the draft? Because that's where we're gonna be needing to put our attention at.
Hold on. Before we do that, well, hold on. Before we do that, we got to do justice to these. We got. I'm gonna do at least 2 more of these wide receivers. Malik Nabers. I'm pretty sure Sham's gonna love this. 6 foot, 199 quarterback. It's wide receiver out of LSU.
Malik Nabers.
Yeah. I got a comp for him, Tovash. The height. He's a big, thick wide receiver. He's mean.
Oh.
He's got swag. He don't take no mess. He's fearless. He reminds me.
Are you finna say?
But I think he's faster. He reminds me.
Don't do it.
He reminds me of a faster Steve Smith.
Oh, okay. I thought you finna say Dez Bryant.
No,
not even.
He reminds me of a faster Steve Smith.
So when I saw him maybe once or twice, the name that I got, Anquan Bolden.
He got more speed than Anquan Bolden. That's why I said Steve Smith.
He's faster.
Oh man, I forgot about Anquan Bolden.
Yeah, he's fast. And bro, I wanted him here so bad, bro. But like Anquan Bolden is fast. I'm sorry, he's faster than Anquan, but Anquan was a professional. And so like receivers, running backs, quarterbacks, if you watching this show, thank you for tuning in. To get to the next level and like maintain it, you must be a constant pro. What that means is taking care of your business on a day-to-day manner, despite what family does, despite what all these people are, and despite what knuckleheads like us are talking about. You guys got to go out there and be a pro and maintain your game. And we will still keep comparing you to somebody, and especially Hall of Famers. So, yeah.
Look at that. Woo! Look at that.
That's Bolden, bro.
Look at that. Just not going down. Just take the hit.
I want Anquan Bolden here so bad, too, dude. Oh, my God. Look.
Great hands.
Swag on him.
Great hands. He makes the tough. Best tough pass catcher in the draft. He makes those difficult. Look at that 7. Bam, gone. I like this dude. I like this dude.
Did y'all see that? Illegal ass tackling, bro. College coaches, please coach your cornerbacks and safeties on how to freaking tackle somebody, bro. Golly, I hate to see that.
Well, don't worry, Bosh, because now you can't do that move anymore.
All right. Well, to our number 3. We're gonna stop at 3 on this one. We gotta get to the running backs. Number 3. He's 6th overall on my board.
Right there. There she is right there. Love me some Malik Nabers.
He's 6th overall on my board. Malik Nabers was 4 overall on my board. This guy's 6th. Wide receiver out of Washington, Rome, Odunze. 6'3". Odunze.
What's his first name?
Rome.
Like Rome wasn't built to the day?
Yeah, like Rome wasn't built today. You should if you watch the national, if you watch the run, if you watch Michael Penix Jr., anytime he needed a big play, hey, Rome was his guy. That's what he was going to. Big play catcher, big play player. 6 foot.
This is the Devontae Adams guy.
Yeah, Devontae Adams light.
Oh yeah.
6'3", 212 out of Washington. Devontae Adams light. Walt, you're not gonna like this. The Giants already said if he's there when they pick him, they're drafting him.
Yeah, well,
so
I'm not worried about that. They don't have a quarterback, so go ahead and draft him.
Well, hey, Devontae Adams say he don't have a quarterback in Vegas, and he's still catching all them yards and all them touchdowns.
He didn't say that.
I don't have a quarterback in Vegas. I'm still catching all them touchdowns.
He didn't say that.
but yeah, man, this guy's got Devontae, great route runner, great hands, run after catch, elite, can make the difficult catch. He's a one-man show. They had a lot of good receivers at Washington, but he was the guy. He was the guy, Michael Penix, and he needed a big play. He was going to make the big play. He's the best to me. He's the best big play receiver as far as that big play in the draft. Just a big time receiver. Didn't have that good of a national championship game, but had one hell of a game against Texas. Destroyed Texas. He destroyed Texas.
Can I ask you a non-draft question? What do y'all think about Travis Hunter at Colorado?
He'll be a top 5 pick.
Thank you, Chris Jones. Thank you. He'll
be a top 5 pick next year on Walt. And this is the scary thing. He may go 1 because this may be the first time he may be the best receiver next year and the best corner. he may be the best receiver and the best corner coming in the draft next season. So he could. I ain't seen nothing like it. Listen. People say, "Well, it's Deion." No, Deion wasn't this good of a receiver. This guy, if this guy want to be, he can't be the best receiver in college football. If he wants to be, he can be the best cornerback in football.
Which is why I asked that question, because where would he be in this particular draft this year?
In this particular draft, he will be top 5. I still don't put him because listen, everybody's looking for quarterbacks, Tovas. Everybody's looking so they're going to go high. But as far as skill player, I put him right in between Marvin Harrison and Malik Nabers. Like I would drop Malik Nabers to 5 and put him at 4.
Put Travis Hunter at 4?
I put Travis Hunter at my 4th overall on this board and drop Malik Nabers to 5.
Okay, and that's also another reason why I asked this, because we're looking at these dudes coming out, and even though Shedeur Sanders was an okay quarterback last year, but before he broke his back and got injured because the line sucked so much, he was finding Travis Hunter, and this dude was making plays on both sides of the ball. So if a guy like him is coming out next year, I think the NFL should basically get ready because they're going to see a lot of dudes that have two-sport type talent or two-way type talent. So hey, I'm good at football, so I think I should go to the NBA. I'm good on offense, so I think I should play defense as well. I think that Travis Hunter is opening the doors for a lot of players that have that kind of skill set, and something is telling me it's coming down the pike too.
But only thing about Travis Hunter, I think he's going to have, when he gets to the pros, they're going to make him pick a side. I'm letting you know. Because listen, it's money. Money when you start paying guys, and you don't want guys to get injured, and that's the problem he had this past season. He picked up a lot of injuries. I'm not saying he's not going to be able to play the other side just as much, but if he plays receiver, they may let him play because he's not a receiver. He's punt returner also. They may let him play. They may let him play cornerback 20% of the time, or vice versa. If he's corner, they may let him play receiver 20 or 30% of the time because he's the best punt returner to be coming out of the draft also. So he's going to have his hands on the ball, but that's a guy with so much talent. You don't want that guy picking up injuries because, like he did this past year, because that basically derailed Colorado's season when he got hurt against Colorado State.
So, all right, look, was he touching the football too much? Because we also seen that with Percy Harvin when he was in Minnesota, concussions wise. I think Percy Harvin would still be one of the most deadly.
I thought he was a migraine guy.
Yeah, he was migraine.
Yeah, he was getting concussions all the time, migraines and concussions, and he couldn't play. But
But the thing is, at Florida, Percy, he was overworked there. He was a running back. He was the flanker receiver. He was the regular outside receiver. They had him doing punt returns. and that took a toll on his career going into the NFL. Yeah, he had a lot of injuries going into the NFL to shorten his career because he got overworked at Florida. All right, guess moving on. All right, well, here we go. Running backs. You ready?
Yeah. Wait up, before you go there, real quick, we had some comments come in. Bro, these players are only projects until the NFL tells you what they are. We can draft Fruit Loop Jones, and the only thing that would matter is what they did on the NFL field. Not Fruit Loop Jones. Who's Fruit Loop Jones? I want
Dragonfly little brother, like Dragonfly Jones. Little brother.
The Cowboys draft will be underwhelming like last year, in my opinion. Someone explained Trey Lance and how he was evaluated compared to how he played in the NFL. Regardless, to how these players look in college, some will transition well, who you don't think will, and some won't.
Chris, let me tell you something. I just got to tell Tovash a while ago. Quarterback is the most coveted position in NFL and in the draft. Listen, this is the reason why J.J. McCarthy is probably going to go in the top 8 because quarterbacks is that coveted. I don't think he's the top 10 quarterback, but Minnesota's treating him like one and they're trading up to get him. So these guys, quarterback is the most valuable position on the sport, and that's what you got to have a quarterback. You just do. So they're gonna get drafted high before anybody, whether they're deserving of it or not. We've seen a lot of busts, we've seen a lot of hits, but the quarterback is always going to be from now on, because it's a passing league, Tovash. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 on people's draft boards because people are always trying to find the next guy.
Brandon Galloway always told us the game is about the quarterback, so I totally understand. I get it. Especially with these teams that don't. I just wish them good luck. I bid them good luck because, I mean, just looking at your number one player in the draft, I'm not too keen on him, and the way he operates, his MO is not
sassy.
It's not professional to me. It is a little sass. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Sassy. It's a lot of sass. Okay, like we talk about Jalen Ramsey being the sass guy. This dude right here is the sass queen. So. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, Caleb Williams family. If y'all watching right now, thank you for watching. Mm-hmm. But good night. This dude right here got more flair than Charlotte, and that's crazy to me.
That's a lot of flair.
Wow,
that's a lot of flair. Hope he don't have the knees like Charlotte Flair.
Whoa, come on, man.
All right, I'm just saying she's had 2 knee surgeries in the past 3 years.
2 ACLs, right?
Yeah.
So, she just got she's on injury right now.
So let's move on to running backs.
Shout out to Nikita Lyons.
Thank you. Yeah, man, that's a fine woman right there. Number one on my board, number one running back on my board, Jonathan Brooks.
Oh, Chicken said he's the best one in the
running back, Texas, 6 foot, 216. Comp. Well, you're gonna love this because he's this guy killed the Cowboys every time he play him.
Oh, John Carter.
Nope. Aaron Jones, 2.0. Aaron Jones, 2.0.
Okay.
Yeah. Great strider, man. Gets in and out. A great one-cut running back. Had a terrific game again. Terrific start of the season, especially against Alabama. Really showed his stuff. Got injured. So you didn't really see a lot of them, but yeah, man, this is a very good running back. I don't know. I got Cowboys taking another running back. I think he'll be gone by then, but he's an early second rounder. So I got him number 42 on my board. But yeah, man, he's got all the tools. Can catch the ball. Runs with speed. Runs with power. Needs to work on his blocking. Look at there. Look at there. Needs to work on his blocking.
Chicken says it's a spot on comparison that you gave.
Needs to work on his blocking a little bit. Kind of got washed out sometimes. in protection. But yeah, for running the football, when he gets to that hole and makes that one cut, bam, he's leaving. He's leaving. He is leaving.
I don't know. He's a Texas running back, so you know how that goes.
Come on, BJ. Come on,
man.
man.
Ricky Williams. Shots fired at Ricky Williams.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Ricky won the Heisman. Don't do that.
Ricky, Bijan.
Come on, man. Bijan just started his career. Don't do that.
Bijan's good.
He was good last year.
Yeah, he just got there. He's good, but where he play at? Nowhere.
Wait, he can't choose where he is. That's what they call it draft.
Cedric Benson, Earl Campbell.
Yeah,
Cedric Benson,
RP, Cedric Benson.
Earl Campbell, RP.
Oh yeah, he did it this way.
Man, listen, hold up, man. Now listen, you listen, man. Hold on now. Earl Campbell makes some great links, man.
Hey, I got some right here in the freezer.
Yeah, man. So you need to get off. You need to get off Earl Campbell, man. That'll save a lot of Earl Campbell. Will save a lot of black folks. He'll save a lot of black folks when they broke, man.
Hey, no, I'm just being silly because.
Hey, I got packs of them in the refrigerator right now.
Coming at me. You got who? You got what?
I got a pack of Earl Campbell's in the refrigerator right now.
You better. Everybody black should have some Earl Campbell's in the freezer right now.
Man, look at that separation.
Let me look right now.
I like the kids, but I don't know. The Cowboys got more work to do. They can take them with this second round pick. That'll work, but they got more work to do. They got more holes to fill. Listen, you can find running backs anywhere in the draft. He doesn't have a first round grade on him, but he's a pretty damn good running back. All right, moving on.
Yeah. Don't forget about Priest Holmes either. Priest Holmes is Texas running back and Jamal Charles.
Yeah, he had a couple years and then he fell off.
See what I'm saying?
Kansas City.
He had a couple years and he fell off.
He really did have a good end zone celebration though. That was amazing. I like that.
All right, well, so guys, moving on. My number two running back on my draft board. I had him 60th. I had him 60th overall. Trey Benson, running back out of Florida State, 6 foot, 216. Comp, guy that's playing right now. Had a good career at Michigan State, playing for the Seattle Seahawks. Kenneth Walker.
You said it's Trey Vincent?
Trey Benson.
Trey Benson.
Yeah, BENSON.
S-O-N.
Yeah. Great power in the especially between the shoulders. Has a great cutter. Very elusive, but man, he runs the power. When he puts his shoulders into you, he's going to move the power. A low key kind of power runner, but he had a great year at Florida State. Really bailed them out of some games where they didn't have much going. Especially when I forgot when that kid got hurt. Really won the game for him. I feel against LSU in that first game. Had a terrific game. It was coming out party. But yeah, a very good running back.
So you have him going. You have him the highest running back pick.
No, he's my number 2 running back behind Jonathan Brooks.
Okay, gotcha. And how high do you have him going though?
He's 60th overall, so I basically got him going
in the first round.
No, none of these running backs in the first round. None of these are first round grades. But you know, like listen. But
Jordan
listen,
Travis trying to.
As we look at tape on Trey, just listen, man. When he's got great speed when he gets outside the tackles, it reminds you a lot of Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker, he breaks outside the tackles, runs with power. When he gets out there, man, he's a load to take down. Great cutter, is elusive, hard to get down. Big thighs, big lower body. He carries a load on him. He makes you not want to tackle him on walk. You know, just running through tackles. Yeah, man.
And is this the guy you got the Cowboys taking?
Nope.
Okay.
He said no.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
The guy I got the Cowboys taking is fourth on my board. On fourth.
Why can't we get Jonathan Brooks?
He might be gone.
Listen, listen. The Cowboys can do whatever they want to, but that's not my board I got going.
Okay, all right. Let me see all the running backs before I make a decision here. He might not be the best one.
Okay. Let's go to number 3. Guys should know this guy. He's also a university. He's a Michigan man. Just won a national championship.
Light
skin Blake Corum.
I like him.
Number 3 on my running back board. 5'8", 205 out of Michigan. Comp Devontae Freeman. With a little bit of he's a shifty guy, got great vision, a little hint, just a slight hint of Emmitt Smith in him.
Okay. Wait. Before you say something, I think that he also had an injury before. Am I right?
Yeah.
He had a knee.
He had a knee.
So that takes the Emmett away. That also takes the Devontae, because Devontae Freeman is a tad bit quicker than him, I think. But
he's a little bit, but in that if you watch that game against Alabama, oh yeah, he was wrecking dudes. I mean, it was.
You can see. You always see the light. It looks like we're talking to Jesus.
And that's a legitimate SEC defense.
I'm coming.
He was wrecking dudes in that national, and especially in that Washington game, on the national championship game. He had a knee, but he's fully healthy now. But when he was healthy, especially a couple years back, we looked at the Ohio State game. This guy's a load, man. He gets in and out, has great vision. He may have the best vision out of any running back in this draft, Tovash.
I agree.
You don't really lay a solid hit on him. That's why I did the comparison to Emmett. You don't get a solid hit on him. Very short to the ground, very powerful. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets separation. He's gonna be a great flow. Only flag I have him. He had a very look at that. He had a very highly usage rate, Stovach, at Michigan. I mean, they gave him the ball a lot. I mean, a lot. You just don't want to draft a guy who may be burnt out. You know, that's the only thing I want, because they handed him the ball.
What did he run at the combine if he ran?
I don't have that. I think it was
he ran because I watched it, but I mean, it was like comparable to everybody else though. But he did run though.
I think it was a 4-4, a 4-4-7.
Blake Corum 40 time, right?
Yeah,
he was 4.53 seconds.
4.5. Okay, 4.
Okay.
Listen. Listen. Your running backs don't have to be speed demons. They just have to be able to run the football.
No. They don't have
because
to
listen,
it's a little bit of speed, because like I'm seeing with him right here, like once he's getting past the Western, he's got another gear he can hit.
Yeah, but like I said,
right here, he can turn. Once he turn that corner, he's got a gear he can hit, and there he is. He's off to the races. That's what I want to see.
He's got great vision. He's very powerful in his legs. You don't land good shots on him because he's very elusive, able to dodge, able to get away from shots. But you see that elusiveness. He runs with power. He's very. Listen, man, this is a tough guy. This is a very tough guy.
I kind of see a little Zeke in there.
Well, he's not big as Zeke.
I'm sorry, he's fast as Zeke, but the way I kind of see a little Zeke.
He's less. I'm sorry. He's more compacted than Zeke was, which. I mean, he's not lengthy as Zeke was. Like Zeke's legs are longer. Zeke was faster. Zeke is more powerful. Like this dude doesn't compare.
He looks faster than Zeke.
Tobias, what'd you say?
I said he looks faster.
No, he's not faster than Zeke. Prime Zeke was a track. He was a track star, man.
Okay, mom, dad.
Okay, maybe my image is skewed by what the last Zeke I see.
But Tobias, would you agree that this kid, he's a chain to chain mover. He's a guy.
Yeah,
he's not gonna break. He's not gonna break the 60-yard run, but he's gonna get you 15, 10, 7, 15, 8, 9, 6. He's yeah.
He's I mean, he's serviceable. Definitely.
Kendrick, this is what I want to see right here. Right here. I want to see goal. I need to see goal line running. I need to see goal line running.
Nobody ran more goal line than Michigan. So
okay. Well, I tell you what, this might be my guy here because the Cowboys seem to have a problem with running the ball in the red zone. I need good red zone running backs. That's what I need to see.
The only thing my red flag told about, like I just said, is that Michigan he ran the ball a lot at Michigan, and I just don't. I do not want to have a guy that's used up in college, and he may have 1 or 2 good years, and then he fell off. And he said,
he seems to be a good red zone running back. That's what I want to see.
All right, now moving on to the guy I have the Cowboys taking.
Oh God, let me brace myself.
Okay, this guy I have the Cowboys
taking.
Sell
the team. Sell the team.
Don't do that.
I have the Cowboys taking. I have the Cowboys taking this guy. I have the guy that's taking this guy in the 3rd round, pick 87.
3rd round.
You get listen. What are you talking about? You don't draft. Wait, what the hell you talking? You don't draft running backs in the 1st round no more.
No, what about the 2nd round?
You can get running backs. You can get good running backs anywhere in the draft now. Okay, we had this conversation. Okay,
I didn't say the 1st round. I said the 2nd round.
This is third. It's a 3rd round pick.
Okay,
God. Jaylen Wright, running back, Tennessee.
I don't know him.
No,
of course you don't. Of course you don't.
5'11", 210, comp. A more, I would say, athletic version of Alvin Kamara, but has a body like Melvin Gordon.
How are you spelling that, Jaylen?
Who cares, bro? That's way too many Jalen's on this planet right now.
Tennessee running back. Hold on. Tennessee running back, right, Kendrick?
Yeah, Jaylen.
Okay,
Wright.
I found him.
Okay.
Way too many Jalen, bro.
Now with because I did a insight on this kid.
Why are you traumatized? Why are you traumatized by the name Jaylen?
Because
hold on for a second.
Every black chick that gets pregnant decides to name her kid Jaylen. Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
I got a nephew named Jaylen.
That's why I'm this guy.
See what I'm saying? See.
Jalen's a sleeper if he's at the 3rd round. He averaged 7.4 yards per carry at Tennessee. I repeat, 7.4 yards a carry at Tennessee. His yards was he had over 1,000 yards rushing this past year. Had four TDs on 137 yards carry. Explosive, fast, dynamic, a threat to go the distance anytime, anywhere. Listen, this guy's a home run hitter. He's a home. Look at him. Home. It don't take him long. He's a home run hitter.
That's Derrick Henry, bro.
No, he's not as big as Derrick Henry. He's not big. His body type is kind of Henry. His body type is more Melvin Gordon, but he's got better hands. So you put him like a Alvin Kamara. He can catch the ball. He can block. He's elusive.
Kamara though. I think Kamara's more like a receiver.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, at Tennessee, they had that crazy looking offense. So he had a lot of pass catching. He was a high usage race guy. The only thing isn't, because we know I always got to do the truth. He's got a little bit of fumbling concerns, just a little bit of fumbling concerns.
Oh yeah, no, good.
Little bit of fumbling concerns.
Kendrick. At first I was getting ready to say no. I still need to see what he does in the red zone, but I just saw he ran a 4.3 at the 40. Yeah. I might be on board with this. Ran a 4.3.
Whoa,
Might be on
he's
Why does
a
that matter,
home
Walt?
run. Look at this. I mean, look at this. He is a home run. When he gets in the secondary quick. He gets the second level quick. When I say
Why does that
quick,
matter if he's a 4.3 or a 4.5?
I like my quarterbacks to at least have a run of 4.4, anywhere from 4.3 to 4.5. I like my running backs to run that.
he gets to the
I
second
need to know that when they get in the open field. See this right here, when he gets to that open field, I need to know this. Can he hit? Can he go?
That you can use him up and then not pay him later on?
Okay, all right, Vosh. I don't know what you're doing with that type of information. But
hey, you say listen. I already told you. That's
isn't that what we're doing with all the players, Vosh? We're using
that's
them
why I
up.
pick him in third round. I don't pay. I'm like Jerry. I don't pay quarterbacks second contracts.
That's why y'all doing it.
I don't pay running backs second contracts.
That dude like he runs like he's worth $10 million right now. So pay him.
Nah, just run up for these 4 years. Go get your another. Okay.
You know what I'm saying, boy? Y'all so brutal.
That's right.
Football,
hey, that's
me.
Listen, me and EA don't agree. Me and EA don't agree on much, but we agree on this. Get your 4 years out of them. Get back in the draft. Get your another one.
Boy, what would the Vikings? Where would the Vikings be if they done that idea with Adrian Peterson? My God.
What did Adrian Peterson come out to? I mean, this dude's a home run hitter.
In that defense, Adrian Peterson a one in a lifetime running back. Nobody tears their what's the name and then comes back and be faster than they were before they left. That's a freaking nature.
Hey, listen, shout out to AB, man. He's from Palestine. know his family, man. He man, good dude, man. Good dude.
Yeah, very good dude. But my God, he's a once in a lifetime player.
That's a once in a lifetime running back. That's a genetic freak right there. So
that's somebody you give a second contract to, Kendrick. I agree with you on that one. That's somebody who say, you know what, he get a second contract. My God.
But yeah,
never in my life.
I think he may go earlier. That's just my opinion. But if he's at the third round, take him. Take him. He's better. I put it this way, Walt. He's better than Tony Pollard, and it ain't even close.
That's not fair, like here. There are a lot of running backs better than Tony Pollard.
Come on, man.
Well, that's not fair to Tony Pollard either because he's coming out with injury.
Tony Pollard before. Listen, you're right. So Tony Pollard before he broke his leg, year before last, was a damn good running back.
He was.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Not last year, the year before he broke his leg in the playoffs.
You mean when he had Zeke running in front of him?
He made the Pro Bowl. He made the Pro Bowl. Okay.
Oh, that's hard to do in today's NFL. There you go. There you go, Kendrick.
I made the Pro Bowl 2
weeks
ago.
You know what? I'm done with the damn post game show. I'm gonna go take my money.
Not a post game show. It's a broadcast.
Whatever, man. It's been so long. I'm already done with it. I'm
ready to get to the Mavericks. Ready to get to the Mavericks. No problem. Don't blame me.
Yeah, let's get to the Mavericks. Okay. Let's get to my draft. As far as my mock draft.
Kendrick, just tell me, who do you have the Cowboys taking at 24? Can you tell us that?
I have the Cowboys taking at 24 is offensive tackle out of Oklahoma, Tyler Guyton.
I like him.
6'8", 322, 322 pounds. Big wingspan, 82 inch and a half wingspan. His 40 was 5 point. His 40 was 5.1. Big. Listen. The thing with Tyler. He's still. I want to say. I'm not gonna say project. He's a right tackle. So it's gonna take some time for him to develop left tackle. I got him. My comp I have him on is a cheap man's Tyron Smith. Maybe not as good starting off because Tyron Smith was elite starting off. But by the time when the next 2 or 3 years, this guy's gonna be he's gonna be all pro because he's got that kind of ability. He's got all pro ability. But if I put it like if you remember anything, Walt, you remember Flozell Adams?
Yeah, I remember Flozell.
Flozell played how many? He played what? All pro bowler. Played a dozen years for the Cowboys. put him over there, and he held the position down. Put the position down. So yeah, give me that comp for Tyler Guyton. My read up on him is that there are comparisons to Tyron Smith, just being a kind of raw athletic tackle who translates from to the left from the right side at an all-pro level. But in my opinion, I would say this. My opinion, if Graham Barton, center out of Duke, is there, I'll take the center, because the Cowboys have had the middle of that line of scrimmage has been a problem since Travis Frederickson has been gone. I will take Graham Barton because my comp for him is Travis.
Okay,
and then don't forget they also lost Tyler Biadasz to Washington, so the Cowboys really don't.
But I don't have
choice to draft somebody.
But I don't think Graham Barton, he's the best center on the board. I don't think he'll be there. But if he's there, you take him. You take him.
And what number do the Cowboys have for a center?
24.
What number do the Cowboys have?
24.
So we're at 24. You telling me right now that a center will be taken off the board before he gets to Dallas?
Hold on, let me see. Let me see, because I already.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Would you Kendrick? Would you be against a trade back at 24?
I would.
I'm not against it, but I don't have any trade backs on as far as I got him on my board. Graham Barton. I got him up my overall. I got him 19.
19.
The center out of Duke. His comp for me is Travis Frederick. When I watch tape of him, I'm literally looking at Travis Frederick.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I'm literally looking at Travis Frederick. That's why I say if he's there, I take him and I'm smiling. But they're gonna have to take an O lineman with this first round pick. They got to. They got no choice. They put themselves in the hole. But they're going to have to. They're going to have to take that. They're going to take O lineman, whoever it may be. Okay, moving on to my second pick. In the draft,
they definitely need to trade back. They need more volume.
Volume like what?
I guess you're saying they need more volume picks.
Oh, so like numbers?
Yeah, like that. He's basically saying they need to trade back and get like
okay.
maybe like 4 picks, maybe like 3 or 4 picks.
Like 4 per person.
I understand. I understand trade backing, but if one of these guys on the board, you take him because it's a drop.
I already told you.
It's a drop from Guyton,
bro.
It's a drop from Guyton to the next guy.
I already told y'all, man. Like pretty much where I stand. I think the Cowboys should just like start trading and drafting people. If Steven and them don't want to pay people, just feel free to like go ahead and trade.
They're gonna pay. They're gonna pay everybody.
And trade and draft and trade.
They're gonna pay. They're gonna pay everybody. Everybody's gonna get their money.
All right.
Yeah, they'll pay their guys.
Let's go.
All right. Okay. All right. Now, Walt, you may not like this. My second round pick, number 56. Cowboys have pick 56.
This is a second round pick, right?
Second round pick, and I can't. But they got no choice because this is the position of need. Linebacker.
Oh no! Didn't we just sign a guy from the Chargers? Why we need another linebacker?
Yeah, but you need.
What about Overshawn?
Yeah, but Jesus Christ. Okay. All right.
Hey, Kieran, for what you want to do, still like they do need to trade back out of 24. Don't take nobody.
Okay. The guy Cowboys taking. Jesus, and I can't believe because this is my cardinal rule, but. Peyton Wilson, linebacker, NC State.
Yeah.
If you can find the 6'4", 233 pounds. My comp on him is Luke Kuechly.
What's his name? Peyton what?
I'll take that.
Peyton Wilson.
Yeah, I found him.
Now
We can find anybody here on.
that's the good news.
Uh-oh.
It's bad news.
Whoa, wait. There's more.
That's the good news. That was the good news. Listen. Okay, I'm about to read it. I'm about to read it.
This Peyton guy, his name is a tackle machine.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
That's the good news. He's everything you would want in a linebacker. He's everything you want in a Mike linebacker. My God, he all right. He's got a first round grade.
Mm-hmm.
He's a first round grade. And this is the reason why he's not in first round.
Oh shit!
If
Michael Parsons shit.
If the medicals, if weren't for the medicals, can run sideline to sideline, great cover skills. For a linebacker, Sean Lee Light. When we talking about can pick off the ball. In his 4 years at NC State, he had 7 interceptions for a linebacker. There you go, right there. I mean, he had 15. He had 15 sacks, most on blitzes. See, look at that. Plays the ball well. 43 tackles for loss, 324 tackles total. Very instinctual. Plays off the D tackle very well. Plays clean. Doesn't get caught up in the wash. Plays downhill. But the medicals are there. Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
What do you do? Who you touch?
Is he an ACC player?
Yeah.
He touched something. He did something.
No. I'm just gonna listen. I gotta read the medicals.
Kendrick, you want an ACC guy on the Dallas Cowboys? What the hell?
Yeah, because this dude, listen, when he's on the field, he can play. He can play. Look at this. He can play if he's on the field.
I didn't think you'd want an ACC guy on this team.
If he's on the field.
Okay,
in 2017, he had a right ACL surgery.
Oh my God.
In 2018, he had another right ACL surgery.
Wait. Everybody do the math. He said 2018. Bro, it's 2024. That was 6 years ago.
I understand. I'm just reading up his surgery.
What he's basically saying is they've piled up since then. It gets better.
Hold on. Right, so Wash, hold on.
Yeah.
In 2020, he had dual shoulder
pandemic?
surgery.
Wait a minute. We weren't even playing football. How the hell did he get?
In 2021, he had the same shoulder surgery.
Shoulder?
So he's had surgery.
What position?
He's in
middle linebacker.
That Mike.
Shoulder? That's not good. It's not good.
But I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. If it wasn't for the medicals, he'd be a first round grade easily. He'd be a top 15 player. But when he's out there, he goes downhill. He plays off the run very cleanly. He doesn't get caught up in the wash. Like you know how we talk about Demoine Clark can't get off his block. Can't get off the block. He doesn't have that problem. He can get
too, bro.
Yeah, he gets in the backfield very easily. He messes stuff up. He wrecks stuff. You won't have that problem with him. And then in pass coverage, he's very instinctual. He's basically like another safety. He can play all 3 downs. He can play third. You don't have to take him off the field on 3rd down because he's just like another safety out there.
He's Woody then.
So he's basically like another safety.
Is he Woody?
Woody who?
Woody.
Darren Woodson. Oh, but if you want to call him that, Darren Woodson was a former linebacker at Arizona State. But I got him more like Luke. I got my comp him as Luke Kuechly. My comp him as Luke Kuechly.
Oh, he's a white boy.
Yeah, but only thing about Luke Kuechly, his career ended over injuries too. So,
from concussions, I think.
Yeah. From concussions, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kendrick.
Yeah.
You ready
for
Well, I was getting ready to say this guy here. You said he's got injuries already. That's how the Cowboys do. They definitely like take guys that's already got pre-existing injuries.
Hey,
So
he'll be a
Blue
Cowboy.
light special.
He'll
light
Guaranteed. Pencil him in. He's gonna be a Cowboy. So
if he can't be nothing else, he can definitely be a Dallas Cowboy. We'll get one contract out of him, and he's done.
Peyton Wilson, linebacker out of NC State. We already talked about Jaylen Wright, running back
And the
out of
ACC. So I throw that out there. He's from the ACC.
We already talked about Jaylen Wright, running back out of Tennessee. Moving on to the fifth, the Cowboys, fourth pick in the fifth round. This has been the fifth round. This is the fourth pick. Matt Lee, center out of Miami. 6'4", 301 pounds. Comp, a bigger version of Mark Stepnoski.
Hell no.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Mark Stepnoski. That was their comp.
That was mine.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Because I was
a bigger version.
So he couldn't get like a Jeff Saturday. He couldn't get the dude.
Come on, Brian, don't do that. Don't be that person. Give me that.
Oh shit, he said Van Der Esch. Oh my
Don't
God.
do that.
Well, I mean, he gave a list of what's the names?
I did. Okay, my
God.
My write up on Matt Lee. He's my favorite. He's my favorite pick in the draft. I think he's the most athletic center in the draft. Remember center. He's a center. That's why he dropped so late. All he ever played was center. He never played guard or he's a center. That's why he's going to drop fifth, possibly fourth round pick. Now like I said, Brock Hoffman, the Cowboys, I guess quote center right now, will come into camp, pencil in as a starter, but don't be surprised if Lee is the starter by week 1 or at some point early in the season. With a good anchor and elite quickness, he's able to transition from side to side, get off his block, get to the second level, or either help the guard on either side with ease. He played 792 snaps. This is Mike Lee out of University of Miami. Allowed 0 sacks. Only allowed 1 quarterback hit. Only allowed 3 quarterback hurries. And only had 1 penalty. They ought to give him a first round grade. My point right there, only had 1 penalty.
One penalty, yeah.
Yeah, one penalty on this past season. He played every game. That's Mike Lee, center out of Miami. You got any video on him, Walk?
Who's that?
I mean,
Mike
Lee.
Matt Lee.
Matt Lee.
I mean, to be focused, have 1 penalty, go to the same school as the Cavender twins, live on South Beach.
He went to Miami, right?
He went to the University of Miami.
And then be that locked in. He's falling. I think
because he's falling because most of the time these people these draft crews, they want their offensive line to be able to play multiple positions. Multiple, so play center, but also be able to play guard. He's a center. He doesn't do.
Yeah.
If you ask him to play guard, he can't do it. If you ask him to play tackle, he can't do it. He's a center.
But your center is your extension of a quarterback. I think that if you play center, bro, focus in on just playing center, and then like allowing everybody else to be versatile. But if I'm a center, and I'll probably be center again, then Lord forgive me. No, I'm kidding. But no, I think that position is an extension of the quarterback. So they should be allowed. I mean, you know what's funny? Center reminds me of running back. And I think that center should pretty much just have his own position.
The one thing about Tyler Biadasz that we know, he committed a lot of penalties. He wasn't athletic. He couldn't really move his feet. to save his life when a blitzer would come. That was church because he couldn't get over to pick it up in the face in the middle. We knew he wasn't a great run blocker. Matt Lee is a very elite pass blocking center. He's a good, not great, but good run blocker. He can develop into a great run blocker. But as far as pass blocker, he's there. He's there. I mean, he's there.
The game's also evolved to, pretty much passing 60% of the time. And so, like, a center that can block, not going forward, but going backward. Because everybody wants to go forward. That's running plays. If you go backward, that's passing plays. So a center that pretty much prefers going backwards and can block, dude, sign me up. And then for a guy that's like as locked in like that, he should be climbing the boards instead of falling.
See how good his feet is?
I see it. I'm watching. Yeah.
See how good his feet is? Tyler Biadasz could never do that. When you see stunts, every time you see stunts on the Cowboys offensive line, especially going in the middle, you cringe because Tyler Biadasz couldn't move his feet. He couldn't move his feet to save his life to get over there. So he was always hold or fall down.
Why is this dude so low on your draft board?
Because, like I said, he's a center. Offensive linemen, except for tackle and maybe guard, aren't high on boards anyway. They just aren't, especially center. Where did Travis Frederick go?
He was like 30 in the first round. He was like 30, 31 in the first round. Same thing with Zach Martin. Yeah, they were early.
Okay.
Same thing as Tyron.
Like I said,
first rounders by the Cowboys.
Like I said, listen. He's down the field. He's got his warts. He's going to be able to. But I know this: his pass blocking is there. He's going to have a ways to go on his run blocking. But if he gets the right coaching, I'm telling you,
Travis Frederick was a round one, pick 31.
Okay,
they were all
if he gets the right coaching. Just the right coaching, this kid can develop into a starter that you can pencil in. I feel for I'm not saying for a decade, but for like 5 or 6 years, you just pencil him in, and let's go.
Guys like him end up being like a Jason Kelsey. Guys like him end up being Jeff Saturday, and people like that. So yeah. Keep an eye on this kid because I think he has a future.
I like him because he's athletic. He's athletic. I mean, he ain't no big fat slow dude who can't move. He's athletic. He's got great feet.
And then tell me something. Like, check this out, Walt Kendrick. If you're watching, thanks for watching us here at BFB. I'm Bosh. That's Kendrick as Walt. Check this out, Kendrick. When's the last time you seen a brother play center?
Andre Guerrero.
And what happened to him? After Hangsworth got a hold of his ass?
What happened to his face? Okay. All right. Moving on to the Cowboys. My sixth pick. This will be in the 6th round. This is just guys right here. Xavier Weaver, wide receiver, Colorado.
I'm trying to remember him. Number 10?
Yeah.
Yes. He's going to be a pro, bro.
Comp, Kevin Martin.
Even better than that.
Cowboys, Kevin Martin. He's got slot receiver body type, but he plays on the outside. That's kind of how Kevin Martin did. Kevin Martin was a small guy. I think hold on. Xavier Weaver, he's 6'1". He came in to the combine 166. He done filled out the 175 by the time it's pro day. He's got a 36-inch vertical, a 10.9 broad jump. He was a 4.3. He's a 4.3 guy, 4.39 guy. Like I say, he's a skinny kid, but if he's a very good deep route running receiver. If he can get off the line of scrimmage, and once he gets like 15 to 20 yards in the secondary, if he gets that ball, it's church. He has punt return capabilities. I don't know what the status quo with the last who's the last guy the Cowboys. What was that guy name? The guy we got from the UFL. Is he still there?
Not Deuce. Not
Yeah, Tony Romo's number.
Turpin.
He's still there?
Yeah, Cavante Turpin or whatever.
Cavante Turpin. Yeah. Okay. Well, he can take over those duties. He did a little punt returning. Like I said, he's a vertical threat. When he can't get a release with his size, may be a problem. He has to he may have to transition to the slot, but can separate down the field. Has, like I say, has punt return abilities. His numbers for last season was 68 receptions, 908 yards, a 13.4 yard average per catch, and 4 touchdowns.
Let me expound upon him real quick, because I was watching all the games, especially the game against TCU, especially like all the Colorado games that we've seen. Shedeur had 500 yards against somebody, and we watched that game. And then, like, over the course of the season, I was watching number 10. And to me, I actually tweeted about this kid a lot. He's a pro to me. He's a pro. So when I say pro, business-like. Will pretty much line up, does his job, catch every single ball thrown his way. Guys like that. Work trail guys. Cole Beasley was that kind of guy on the field. And so to see him mature and run routes, catch balls, and then move on to the next down, even though your head coach is the clown. I'm sorry. But your head coach is the clown. Everybody's like high side and like rah doing this, and he would just line up. I love that about that kid. And so to see him, he kind of reminds me draft comp. I would say, I did mention Cole Beasley in the slot position. I mentioned Anquan Bolden earlier. Kelvin.
He's much smaller than Anquan Bolden.
Yeah, he's smart. Yeah, way smaller. But there's nothing like him. He's one of those guys that you like when you see him, you know what you have. The reason show up, and give you results. But go ahead.
The reason why I had Cowboy great Kevin Martin, because when Kevin Martin came here, he started as an out wide receiver, a small receiver, but he started playing on the outside. As his career moved on, he switched to slot and became a better player. Also, remember Kevin Martin? He was an elite punt returner. He can play as good outside as he could in, but made tough catches.
He also went to Miami too, right?
Who? Kevin Martin. I don't know where Kevin Martin went to. I just remember when he played with the Cowboys, he started off as an outside receiver. He was a smaller receiver, but yeah, man, he like I said, he because of his size, he's going to have to learn maybe to play the slot. But when he gets it, when he as far as getting that open field and as far as deep ball releases, deep ball playmakers, he's one of the best. But because of his size, because he dropped so far. Moving on.
Eric Metcalf was the person I was thinking about, though.
Okay. Chavu Smith-Wade. Smith-Wade, cornerback out of Washington State. Comp, he's a small cornerback. He's 5'10", 184 pounds. Ran a 4.4. Vertical was 38. His broad jump was a 10.8. Comp, I had him Asante Samuel Jr. And that's high end right there. What's my read up on him?
He's a comp to a junior?
Asante Samuel Jr.
He's a comp to a junior.
If you want to put it that way.
All right. That's cool.
Okay.
That's your guy.
Okay, let me see. Okay, here we go.
Junior, though?
Okay, here we go. He had a good Senior Bowl. Cover skills were very solid. Showed some stickiness. He was able to, he wasn't too many wide receivers in that Senior Bowl separating from him. It was great in and out of breaks. He's like I say, he's an undersized corner. Not great arm length. Probably would play nickel. Probably was end up playing nickel. Not the best. Not elite, but his production is good. He's just solid. He's just a solid player. This is seventh round. He's just a solid player. He might start his special teams, but he's somebody if you want to move on from some nickel coverage, he may be a fourth or fifth corner. A fifth or sixth corner. This may be a guy. His stats. He only played 7 games. To me he seems like a Mike Zimmer guy. Tough. Sticking nose in there. He seems like a Mike Zimmer guy in later round.
To me, he seems like Kyrie Irving. Only played 7 games.
He only played 7 games. His completion to attempt.
Shot.
Yeah. Hey, true first. His completions to attempts. Out of 38 attempts, he only got 19 completed on them. He only gave up 287 yards. He only gave up 1 touchdown. His pass breakups to INTs, didn't have any INTs, had 6 pass breakups, and the quarterback rating on him was 75. So there you go. Javu Smith-Wade. Okay, in my last pick, Cowboys' last pick. This is basically a project. This is pick 244. This guy's name is Javonte Jean-Baptiste, edge rusher out of Notre Dame.
Yep, I know him.
6'5". As far as I know, his weight at Notre Dame was a little undersized, 239, but I think he done bulked up to around 255, 260. His 40 time was 4.6. His vertical was 34. His broad jump was 10.7. Read up on him. Baptiste is an older prospect. He'd be a 24-year-old rookie. He started at Ohio State. Couldn't really get on the field. There, all that talent. Transferred to Notre Dame. Had a good season. Athletically, he checks the boxes. His compound weight and height is an issue, but like I said, he did bulk up to around 255, 260. And in the seventh round, you need depth. In his stats this year, he played all 13 games. He had 49 tackles. He had 10.5 tackles for loss. He had 5 sacks. He had 38 quarterback pressures. Like I said, he's just the end of the maybe special teams he can play. Maybe if he's a camp body, something like that. He's the last pick you have. He's just the end of the draft guy. And like I said, he may pan out. You never can have too many edge rushers. You can't have too many pass rushers. So I'm just seeing one to get one out there for
you. I actually did watch him, and there was a few people. I thought my camera off. But like there were a few people that actually promoted this guy and this kid. He's a kid, but like elevated this kid to like greatness and stardom or whatever at Notre Dame. But he's a draft body. I like it because he's one of those guys that can actually make a team off of sheer athleticism because of his age, for one. And then two, he went to Notre Dame. That's prestige. So going to Notre Dame tells me that you actually know how to play football, sir or son. And it also tells me that maybe there's some discipline along the way, right?
Right.
And so some team or some unit could use this dude. And I really think that he can make the NFL. As far as being a draft, I mean, you gotta tell me what round? 6th round,
7,
maybe 5.
This be a 7th round pick.
Yeah, like 5 to 7. Yeah, we could use you, sir. Especially if your body is right. All you gotta do is
so basically he's a Saturday pick.
You'll be all right. Saturday, Sunday morning pick.
A Sunday pick.
Mimosas, Bloody Marys, and football.
Yeah. But like I said, he was highly touted. Like I said, he's highly touted. He went to Notre Dame, but he started at Ohio State. So
I watched this kid.
So he was highly talented. So he went to 2 good football schools. So but like I said, he's old. He's a 24-year-old rookie. Unique. You can always use.
He probably got a wife. He probably got kids. He probably got.
I haven't dipped into this
yard.
I haven't looked on his Instagram and social media accounts. So I don't know.
I'm about to right now. I'm checking right now.
God damn it. But anyway, that is my mock draft for the Cowboys. There you go, Walt. We can't hear you, Walt.
Sorry.
Live coverage is
damn good job, Kendrick. Can't wait to splice these videos up and put them out.
Yes, sir.
So next Thursday, we'll be live here in the studio, and of course, instead we're gonna be giving this football away. We got a free bay at Top Golf to give away, and some Chick-fil-A cards to give away. It's gonna be a fun night next Thursday. We want you guys to join us.
Yeah.
Doing the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing the draft. Yeah.
We're gonna have a good time because we'll be covering the first round, and Kendrick will be there giving all his update on all the picks as they come in.
Yep. We're giving a mock-up of the picks. We'll be giving indefinite comps and what these players' traits are as they get drafted in the first round, and most importantly, we'll be high and hefty on the Cowboys. What they do. Like I said, I don't expect it to be splashy. This will be in my opinion, this will be an offensive lineman. In my opinion, this will be an O-lineman.
It's coming.
So,
That also means that Dak is going to be re-signed, protected. They did the exact same shit with Romo. The exact same thing. Let's protect our quarterback. Let's protect Romo at all costs. Let's go ahead and draft every single person. And the Zeke was just a little tad too late to the party. So let's save Zeke for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, I mean, to me, it was right. It was right.
Actually, Tovash, if you really want to be truthful about it, Zeke was drafted for Tony Romo, but he didn't make it.
No,
he didn't make it 2 games out the preseason.
He was.
He didn't make it out 2 games out the preseason.
Zeke was Romo's guy, but what I'm saying,
kind of got crushed in that Seattle Seahawks game, didn't he?
Yeah. Brokeback Mountain.
in the preseason game, which is so damn stupid. But what happened was Zeke was drafted before Tony, and then all of a sudden you look up, there's your guy hurt, and then here we go. But the Cowboys kind of got smart with this particular draft because they're actually doing the same thing they did in 2014 and 2013. They are going back and they're making the same exact moves that they did for Tony Romo. To me, it's cool. It's fine. You got to pay that. But they're protecting that now because they know that they'll have to pay that later on. So let's not go. I mean, why not protect him? Draft to protect our quarterback because at the end of the day, we're going to have to pay our quarterback. So draft to protect that dude. That's what they're doing right now.
But just in case, Cowboys get a little crazy, you know, and get a little crazy and say, you know what, we may want a quarterback in these later rounds.
Oh,
I got a guy.
I encourage them to draft a quarterback.
He was a local guy, but then he transferred.
He's drafted a quarterback.
Kendrick, you want distinction within my Cowboys locker room. You would love for the boy. That would just crack you up in this studio on Thursday.
We talked about Michael Penix Jr. It's not him, even though my comp for him was a cheap man's Tula Tom Maloga. But he can spin it.
Damn, really?
Come on, man.
Yeah. Tua could throw when he wasn't getting his.
Why is he cheap? Why is he cheap? Why is he cheap? Cheap.
Why is he a poor man?
Well, because Tua went in the first round. This guy, he may go. If he get to the third, if he get in the second, he's doing good. The guy I got. If the Cowboys want to be a little dangerous, he was number 9. He was number 99 on my board overall. He was number 7 quarterback, Tovash, on my board. He played in the Big 12, then transferred to the SEC. Spencer Rattler, South Carolina, 6 foot.
I love that dude.
211.
I love that dude.
When I look at him,
I already know what you're about to say.
Baker Mayfield.
Wow.
So how about it, guys? Would you be on board for Spencer Rattler if he was like in the late 3rd, early 4th?
Ask me my comp.
Huh?
Ask me my comp.
What's your comp?
I've always said this. I think that Spencer Rattler is Sierra's husband.
Russell Wilson. That's not bad. That's not bad.
A little bit taller, but same dude.
That's not bad. I'll be all for it if they just 3rd round pick. Just go ahead and just draft it.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Walt? You would like that, wouldn't you?
No, I don't. Don't even try to get me caught up in this foolery that you got going on. I'm not.
Just saying. Me and Tovash agree. We just need one more to make it legitimate on this show.
No.
Sure.
Kendrick, you should be ashamed of yourself. You know the Dallas Cowboys are going to pay all 3, Michael Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, and Dak Prescott.
Listen, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine and lovely. You can also pay him to trade him. But
you can't. Well, you can't trade Dak.
Trading the NFL.
Well, you can't trade Dak because he has to agree to it first off. So that's number 1.
But hey, make it worth his while. I'm just saying. Listen, LA's one hell of a time. The Rams look like they need a quarterback. You want to go to LA? You know, New Orleans. Go back home.
The Rams are already on the come up.
Want to go home? Want to go back to NOLA? Huh? Go back to NOLA? What about Tennessee? You like the South? I don't want to do that. Yeah.
If you guys ask me personally, I think that CeeDee Lamb is going to be the first one to get paid out of everybody.
Oh, I don't think I know. He's just one to get done. But yeah, give me Spencer Rattler. Fill up that quarterback room. You can't have enough quarterbacks. Just in case. You only one broke leg away from your whole season.
Can I break some news real quick?
Oh,
yeah, go ahead. Speaking of break.
Do it, Walt. The NHL approves the sale to move the Phoenix Coyotes to Salt Lake City.
Ew, gross.
Hey, they took a step back.
The team will operate under a
Did they get it?
Hey, man. Oh.
That's hustling backwards, ain't it?
Hey, man.
Well,
yeah, listen.
wow.
You moving Phoenix. They got them two. They got them two Applebee's sitting up there in the middle of the city. I'm pretty sure they got a lot going on over there, man. That's it.
Well,
yeah, man.
Well, at least
I know they got that. I know they got that Shake Shack. Yeah, that's I mean.
Well, Kendrick, at least everybody on that team, on the Phoenix team, they can at least have multiple wives now over in Salt Lake City, moving over there.
Yeah, but you seen how them wives look? Ain't too much in Salt Lake City. That's why you gotta have multiple wives. I mean, you can't count one of them.
Kendrick, they say that's the only fun they can do over there in Salt Lake City.
Hey, that was so ugly, man. You gotta get enough.
I may even be ugly, but dear God, I'm here.
Welcome
Somebody
to
live
Salt
in
Lake
Utah.
City.
If somebody's living in Utah, don't come at me on my thread. You know you ugly. So,
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Don't do that, Kendrick. All right, man. Well, this is definitely been a fun night. And Voss, thank you for that news update of Salt Lake City getting a new hockey team.
I'm pretty sure it's about 90% of the team gonna have to get traded after hearing that news.
Man, for a minute you had me scared. I thought you about to say the Dallas Stars. I'd be like, damn, we about to lose the Mavericks and the Stars. My God.
Hey, boy, all you got to be the Cowboy.
I'm gonna say that AAC is cursed, ain't it? Lose the Mavericks and the Stars.
No, man, Stars won championship. If it was Stanley Cup,
got some champions.
Who they got the first round? Las Vegas.
Let's go on the Stars.
Who they got the first round? Las Vegas night.
Vegas is
Vegas night.
Much, yeah. Either Vegas or Los Angeles, but as of right now, I don't see Los Angeles being the first round matchup.
If it's Vegas, this could be another Golden State Warriors. We believe moment in 2027. In 2007.
Nah. This Vegas team sucks, bro.
Ain't that the Vegas team that put us out last year?
Yeah,
last year. They won the whole thing last year. They like the whole champions, bro. Last year, Vegas won that whole thing.
They did.
Vegas is not that good.
Wow. Okay. All right, man. Championship. Let's get a second Stanley. Let's get a second Stanley.
I hope so.
I mean, we just got that beautiful statue put out there of Mike Madonna.
We want the cup. We want the freaking cup, dude.
Okay, Tom is it Tom Gagliardi who owns the Dallas Stars?
Oh no, I never looked.
I was gonna say okay because I was just saying, hey Tom, don't sell the Stars. We're good. We already lost the Mavericks.
Okay, also
he said we lost the Mavericks.
Also, as we know, not to switch on basketball right quick, but we got some games on tomorrow. Got the in-season tournament 8th seed on the line games. Zion's out with
Mm-hmm.
hamstring injury.
What else is new?
Soft tissue injury again.
Sure.
And
That's what we call a
also
soft tissue injury.
and, and also Jimmy Butler, he's gonna be gone the rest of the playoffs.
Well,
Wow.
that's only next game. The next game they gone.
So they got Chicago, and
Who did he do?
your boy from Chicago, he balling right now. Walt's dude,
Kobe White.
Kobe White at 42.
Mm-hmm.
So the Bulls look like they're gonna be heading to Boston. So yeah, give me Sacramento and Chicago. Those
To do what?
To win those games tomorrow.
Oh, that Sacramento one is such a stretch, Kendrick, because see how they'll have Zion, that pretty much gives them the game.
Hey man,
Hey,
you know that's why you play the game. That's why you play games. That's why you play games.
Vosh, the Pelicans ain't beating the Kings without Zion.
If I'm in Vegas right now, I'm going against that.
The Lakers, everybody who was Lakers fan at the shop came in there bragging the other day. I was like, hey, listen, don't brag too hard. You only won because Zion got hurt.
Yeah, you only won because Zion got hurt because he was.
If it wasn't for Zion getting hurt, boy, he
was on his way to 50.
Yeah, he was putting on the Lakers.
Boy, he did a couple times. Boy, they had it on social media. But he ran it. He basically knocked LeBron straight off his feet, boy. I mean, woo!
LeBron got hit and rolled over and said, God damn.
LeBron said, thank God. I thank God I ain't got a couple more years of this.
Yeah, for real. I thought LeBron was ready to retire after that.
You know, I'm ready to be a governor now.
About Jordan.
I'm ready to be a governor now.
Come on, man. Jordan ain't taking no hit like that for no Zion.
Couldn't say it about Jordan. Just saying.
Stop it. You're right. We could say it because Jordan wasn't standing in the paint like that, taking no charge from no Zion Williamson. Scotty might have took the charge, but he, what's his name? Damn sure ain't taking one.
Hey, but I will say, at age 39, because LeBron 39, right?
Yeah.
At age 39, Michael Jordan played 82 games.
Oh my God, let it go, bro.
Just letting y'all go.
No,
don't let it go. LeBron fans, let it go.
Nobody even said anything about LeBron and Jordan.
It's the argument I need, Sean.
Not to cut you off, Kendrick, but hey, I don't know what game you was watching. LeBron was actually the really only one out there playing defense at 39.
I think he saved his whole energy, his whole career to play defense for 1 year at age 39. Congrats, okay. LeBron. We love you.
All right. Now we're getting disrespectful.
So Walt, next we'll be on is on Sunday, right?
Yes.
Sunday.
2 o'clock. 2
o'clock. Mavs Clippers. That will be a 2:30ish tip. That'll be on ABC. We are the fancy team now. You know, because they put us on a 2 o'clock, 2:30 game afternoon on ABC. So we the it team. You know, they put the Lakers on Saturday night. Huh?
You can have it at 9 though. For the Clippers, so LAC couldn't play at 9, especially when you have the Lakers tentative. The tentative Lakers schedule outweighs the Clippers' current schedule. So yeah, it's weird. But the NBA doesn't see the Clippers like they do the Lakers.
Well, I appreciate that, Tobias.
I think we even got a ballot. I think one of the games even going to be on ballots.
Ruin my done high. I'm trying to make us. If we are the it team, we on ABC.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Back to back Sundays.
No,
this Sunday and the Sunday.
Our record at 2:30 is kind of stank a little bit.
Well, the last time we played at 2:30, we did. Kyrie did pull off that floater game against the Nuggets.
Yeah, but before that, at 2:30, we lost to the damn what's the name?
After that too, right?
We lost to the damn Philadelphia 76ers at 2:30.
Oh, never mind. That was my Dookies playing after that.
Yeah,
on that particular weekend.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
He loves to.
Damn shame we did in my
Take it away, Walt.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah. All right, man. So we'll be back Sunday at 2:00 when the Mavs take on the LA Clippers at 2:00. But until then, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around live.
I got notes.
Sunday.
I got all these notes. So anybody
at 2 p.m.
tweet me that. Oh, he ain't really writing nothing. Look at all this. Look at all this. Where's all this?
Yeah, you showboater. See you Sunday.